This is a quick video over why you need to be careful when you design a heat exchanger and be real careful about oversizing a heat exchanger. So let's say you design a heat exchanger to run off of 55 psi G of steam. Now you oversize it just a little bit so that the actual design load, 100% design load, is using that full 55 psi G of steam. But your actual load is 75% of your design load. So you oversized your heat exchanger and you're going to run at a lower load. What would your pressure be in that heat exchanger? Well, of course, you just use a stall chart. And it's very nice because it correlates temperature versus PSIG of steam. In my other video, I show you how to actually do a stall chart. And this little Excel file can actually fill it out for you. But anyway, let's look at it. So let's say your actual running load is 75% of your design load. What is your expected steam pressure? Well, you go here. This is your operating line for the most part. So you go here. It's about right there. And that's about 15 PSIG of steam. Now, that's something to really remember is that you designed it for 55 PSIG of steam. So you would think maybe it's going to run at around 40 PSIG of steam at 75% load. That's not the case because the pressure of steam dramatically decreases where you don't get that nice linear drop of the steam. Because remember, what's critical in a heat exchanger is the temperature of the steam. So the only thing that's linear versus load is the steam temperature. Pressure is not linear to the load. It substantially just drops down. It falls. So 55 PSIG of steam, it's 300 degrees, but 240 degree steam is only 10 PSIG. So that's one of those really big things. So you have to be extremely careful when you design your heat exchangers. And in this instance, let's say you had it designed for 50% load. 50% load somewhere between here, and that's almost at atmospheric pressure. If you were to really oversize it, let's say you had a load that's 25% your system design, you're at a vacuum. So you're running your heat exchanger in a vacuum if you have the capacity to even do that. So the really big thing I wanted to push is that if you oversize your heat exchanger, do a stall chart, or always do a stall chart. Verify that your heat exchanger isn't super oversized, because we really want to run it at 55 psi G of steam at normal loads. So be careful when you oversize it.